Om Sri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Today we will do Charcha, discuss on 408. Chittamulo vikalpoyam chitta bhavena kaschana ataschittam samadhihi pratyagarupe paratmani. Repeat. Chittamulo vikalpoyam chitta bhavena kaschana ataschittam samadhehi pratyagarupe paratmani. The apparent universe has its roots in the mind and cannot exist once the mind is annihilated. Therefore, dissolve the mind by fixing it on the most subjective supreme. You just feel. Suppose while you are driving, we think that our leg is doing clutch or brake or accelerator. Hand is doing, the steering thing. The gross people think like that. आज पैर में दर्द है, गाड़ी चला नहीं सकता. It means as if leg does. If leg could do, then a dead body could drive his own carrier, from hospital to the cremation ground. The dead body is going by driving the car, and he came up to the funeral pyre. So what is missing over there? The missing portion is mind, which already left. So mind is a very volatile thing. For our understanding, we have divided in man, buddhi, chitta, ahankara, mind, intellect, memory, and ego. But totally, it is mind. When a person dies, what happens? The mind goes out. Mind travels. Clear? So, actually, when you drive, your mind is all around. Your mind does clutching through your leg. Your mind does the steering job through your hand. Your mind sees the object through the eyes. So actually, the mind works. Clear? Now, how it works? Now, it goes to the object, take the shape of the object, and comes back and reports us. Clear? This is the science behind it, that how mind works. It is not only for the drishya vastu, for the seeing, it's also a thing for the sound also. Mind goes out and take the shape of the sound and comes back, and I can understand, oh, Shantanu has come because I know his voice. Clear? So if anyone closes your eyes and gives you a piece of paneer, you can tell that I am eating paneer, because through your tongue, the mind is taking the shape of the taste. Clear? So through the sense organs, actually mind goes out and gain the knowledge. That is why they are called sense of knowledge. Through eyes, through nose, through ears, through trunk, through skin. Got it? Now, You can tell how you can say, if I was not having an eyes. I have worked with some blind people also who are blind by birth. They also dream. How do they dream? They have no eyes from their birth. Purva Janma Samskar. When you are dreaming, your eyes are closed. Even any of your sense organs are not in your control. And you see that you are climbing Mount Everest, the highest peak in the world. Where is that Mount Everest? It's in us. It's in mind. Isn't so? They're traveling, we see so many things. The whole world we perceive while dreaming. That's why it is told. So, ayam vikalpaha, all that plurality, where is the root of that plurality? According to the Vedic science, the chitta mula, mind, is the root cause of plurality. When you will be fine-tuned with the Vedanta and by the grace of Guru and Guru Parampara, if you ever established in this knowledge, there is Drishti Srishti Vada. I am seeing, that's why world is. मैं देख रहा हूं इसलिए जगत है. Okay, so ayam vikalpaha chitta mulaha. Chitta abhave kaschanana. When you are in deep sleep, when your mind gets dropped in the Atma, very close proximate, right? Just like a hurricane lantern, very near to the flame, just a thin layer of glass. So at the time of deep sleep, our mind is like that. There is only a thin cover of ignorance, as if the mind got dissolved into it. There is no world. So it proves that when our mind is, the world is. The plurality of the world is. Clear? So it totally depends on our mind. You don't take it otherwise. Suppose when a wife loses her husband, very dear, very, very, very dear, and she starts crying, without you, how I can? And that lady starts running to the funeral pyre that I also want to get burned with you. That lady has left eating, sleeping, everything else. But slowly, slowly, when she shifts her mind towards the children, she finds her husband in her children. And after a few days, she gets normal. Sorrow is there. Sorrow is there. But she can stand up. How? When the mind shifts. Mind is our driver. Who brings you here? Not your body, your mind. Everyone loves sleeping. Everyone loves that after waking up, I will be sitting with the bed tea leaning in the pillow, Swamiji will speak, and I will listen to it in a Jamindari style. Everyone likes. Who wants to come to the mission in the morning? Now it's a little bit hot, but in cold season also. Your mind, you know that Amma used to come from Baligan's place walking. How she came? How she used to come? Because the mind always here, it is hooked up over here. So, ayam vikalpaha chitta मूलः, ये सारे प्लूरलिटी का जड़ है हमारा माइंड, आवर माइंड. चित्त अभावे कश्चन न. If there is no mind, there is no world at all. Example is deep sleep. अतः so प्रत्यक रूपे in pratyak atma. Pratyak atma means personal atma. What does it mean by personal atma? That the feeling of I as an individual. Pratyak atma paratmani chittam samadhehi. So you dissolve your own atma means mind. Because we have proved that there is only one atma. So it is not that there are different atma. Because in our Hindu Sanatan philosophy itself, a lot of darshanas are there who believes in many atma. Even some Hindu darshan who are now segregated from Hinduism, they belong to minority. They think that the size of the atma depends on the size of the body. The atma of an elephant and the atma of an ant are not same. They believe in that. Profound philosophy. When you will study it, you will not understand that they are wrong. That's why they are acharya. In like Kanad or all acharyas, if you get merged into that philosophy, you can understand that how much sadhana they have done. Because on that period, nobody could defeat them. At the time of Shankaracharya ji, nobody could defeat him. At the time of Madhvacharya ji, nobody could defeat. When our Advaita Vedanta was there. So that is the profoundness of an Acharya and their sadhana, dedication for the philosophy. But lastly, their followers could not, because here, Jato Mat Tato Pat. As many philosophies are there, so many paths are there. All the paths lead to the same goal. Got it? So there is no, suppose if you want to go to the rooftop, you can use the staircase. If by the grace of Gurudev ever we can fix any lift, so by lift you can go. Who are climbers, always loves to climb. They will tell, no. Swamiji, fix a rope or ladder, I want to climb up like that. Anything else. So there are so many ways to reach the rooftop. Some takes a very smooth flight. Some takes little bit time, more time. So it's like that. So हम लोग जो दो देखते हैं, हम लोग जो many, a lot of things we see. What is the ashraya? What is the substratum of that? Shastra, and nowadays the science says that mind is the substratum of everything else. we give reality, then we, reality and priority. If you don't give reality, you won't give the priority. Why your class are so prior to you, means gets priority, because you give a reality to it, that yes, this is my solution. This class gives me solution of my problem. I have traveled everywhere. I have done so many things, sadhana, through YouTube, Facebook, through my friend, through other gurus. They solved my problem. But again, that problem uh, popped up, popped up, popped up. So the thing is, here you will finding the tranquility inside you. So you have given the priority. Likewise, what we see, just for example, while you were coming from your house to ashram, so many people you have noticed, because a lot of people, a lot of cars. But if your bosom friend was there, you have noticed him also. But only you could remember that I have seen, I have met today this person. And we forgot because we did not give priority, because of we did not give reality to that, my seeing. So, what is chitta? It's a generic term, man, buddhi, chitta, ahankara. What about our love, our hatred, our memory? Sabka sthan mind hai, not the sarira. And our mind is like a huge lake where there are many kinds of ripples. The actual habit of the mind is doing sankalpa and vikalpa. It is always in dialogue. Should I do that? No, I should not. Should I go today? Because after the hot season, their rainy season will come. अरे सुबह बारिश हो रहा है, जाओ ना, ऑनलाइन तो अवेलेबल है, चलो आज एक दिन नहीं गया तो क्या हुआ? Our mind gives us that paramarsha, that salah, mind gives us. It's always in dilemma. Clear? And buddhi, if it is, buddhi gives the ultimate decision. If there is an unholy wedlock between your mind and your intellect, buddhi will support. Yes, 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 don't go. If your buddhi is trained and disciplined, after the practice of this all such discipline for a long time, buddhi will tell no. Buddhi will tell you, no, you have to go. You have committed yourself that I will go. I will go to Gurudev. I will sit there. I will listen from my Acharya. It is my commitment in life. I must. Then Buddhi will tell that, okay, you stay, but I will go. If your ears told you that every day I go with you and listen so many things, today I want to take rest. What you will tell your ears? That, okay, you stay, I'm going. Then ears will tell, no, 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 I have to also go. Because then ears will lose its identity. Each and every one is in the scarcity of the identity crisis. Yesterday, our neighbors came. So actually, they used to disturb us in many ways. So today we called up a meeting. That why are you disturbing us? Why are you not allowing us to put up any hoarding or anything else outside also? They tried to make us understand in many ways. Lastly, they told, actually, when we order something else in Swiggy or in Amazon, they call us that this is Chinma mission. Where should I put? Believe me. So they are suffering from the identity crisis. It's applicable for your mind. It's applicable for your mind. Your ego always wants an identity. When someone else love you, you are very happy. Slowly, you want priority. That's also good. But you want to be only one for him. You don't allow him to love anyone else. Because there is a doubt in his or her love. That if I don't do so, I will lose my identity. This is the root cause. She or he will not agree. No, you are wrong. But Shastra says, Baba. Otherwise, if anyone loses its identity crisis, phobia, that person will be udar. And for that udara charitanantu vasudhaiva kutumbakam. Then the whole world is his relative, not my son-in-law, my daughter-in-law, my grandchildren. These are my, and from my parental house, my nephew, niece, then all such things, cousins. Only this much of relative. I can't think others are, because there is no udar, broadness. Too much identified with this mind. This is our minute practice. Whatever you can memorize the whole sets of Vivek Chudamani, whole sets of Bhagavad Gita. It doesn't matter. You learn only one sloka. Dharma kshetre, kurukshetre. Not even the whole sets of one slok. Dharma kshetre, kurukshetre, samaveta, jujutsava, mahaka, pandava, saiva, kima kuruvata, sanjaya. This is the first sloka of Bhagavad Gita. If you learn the 1/4 of the sloka, dharma kshetre, kurukshetre, kshetre, dharma kuru, it means be righteous in your every step of life. The gist of entire Bhagavad Gita. All that memorizing things, it will give you support, a nice support system to live a life in a Vedantic way. Unless and until every day, every moment, consciously you practice it, there is no use. There is no use of, coming and going and learning and listening. It's a wastage of time, or spending time in a spiritual entertaining mood. Clear? So, बुद्धि इज निश्चयात्मिका, बुद्धि ही विचार करते हैं ये करो और ये मत करो. एंड चित्त with the comparison of the past, Chitta gives the decision, yes, it's wonderful. In Chitta, there is always comparison, because it is the storehouse of the memory. It's the memory. So each and every feeling it has told. With that, Halualaya, oh, wonderful. जो बच्चा कभी बचपन से शुगर टच नहीं किया. He has no craving for the sugar because he doesn't know. Whenever we eat it and the memory is in us, we crave for, আরে খাওয়ার পরে একটা মিষ্টি হবে না, means I'm telling the Bengali pattern. After each meal we need a little bit of sweet content. So चित्त का काम ही है ये बोलना कि अच्छा लगा या बुरा लगा. और अहंकार, मैं ये हूं, मैं दिवाकर चैतन्य, I am this designation. So चित्त मूलः विकल्पः अयम. ये जो भेद हम लोग देख रहे हैं, this is because of that mind. चित्त अभावे न कश्चन अतः चित्तम समाधेहि. इस चित्त को समाहित करो, लगाओ. अगर there is no mind, there is no ahankar. Less mind, less ahankar. Clear? Whenever there is ahankar, there is bhed buddhi. मैं, मेरा बच्चा, तुम्हारा बच्चा, तुम उनको ज्यादा प्यार करते हो, मुझे नहीं करते हो. मेरा बच्चा को नहीं प्यार करते हो, मेरा दामाद को प्यार प्रेम नहीं करते हो, उनको प्यार करते हो. बाद में तुम क्यों करते हो, ये सारे सवाल आएगा. Because of the ahankara. But that person will not acknowledge. Nobody told me in my whole life that I am a ahankari vastu. आप कौन है मुझे बोलने वाला? अरे शास्त्र है भाई, मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूं. Our shastra says because of ahankara we have bhed buddhi. Clear? कहां समाधि लगाऊंगा? प्रत्यक रूपे, मतलब जो मन इसको जीव समझते हैं, मेरे अंदर जो आमित्व है, आईनेस, वही परमात्मा है. ये बोध से नमक का पुतली जितना करीब आएगा समुंदर के पास, उनका पिघलना चालू हो जाए. Whenever one salt idol will start measuring the ocean, it will be the ocean. Whenever you will start dissolving your own identification, personality in the Supreme, you will be dissolved in it. You will be that, what you are exactly. Because salt is nothing but the ocean water only. Isn't it? From the ocean only we get salt. So, ये विसर्जन देने की बात है, डुबकी लगाना नहीं. जैसे प्रतिमा को हम लोग विसर्जन देते, ऐसे ही खुद के अंदर जो मैंपन का मूर्ति खड़ा किया है, उसको परमात्मा नाम की समुंदर में विसर्जित करना पड़ेगा. समाहित होना मतलब एक होना. कैसे? जैसे थोड़ा सा विपद हो रहा है, ये सेंस कर लिया तो एक कछुआ अपने सारे अंग प्रत्यंग को अंदर खींच लेता है। इस साधका इज ऑलवेज अलर्ट। दिस इज द लक्षण ऑफ अ साधका। कितना टाइम आप बैठ के ऐसे ऐसे किया, नाक चलाया, मुंह चलाया, कीर्तन किया, ये बात नहीं। How much alert you are in your every bit of life, in every thought process, in every words. That is the lakshana of your sadhana. मैं क्या बोल रहा हूं, किसको बोल रहा हूं, कैसे बोल रहा हूं, क्या बोल रहा हूं। I'm very much alert. He is a sadhaka. Whenever he will or she will see that any of my words or action can hamper my sadhana, he or she will be alert, control. And how? By asking forgiveness. विनय सबसे, हम लोग तो क्षमा मांगना ही जानते हैं। अहंकार से ऐसे होता है ना, तर्क मचा देता है। मैं क्या गलत बोला, ये तुमने उस दिन एकदम तारीख के हिसाब से आपने क्या किया, उनका पूरा खाता खुला है मन में। जरूरत नहीं, पूरा मन में एकदम विद डेट एंड टाइम। मतलब मन में वही है। तो जिस मन में गार्बेज भरा हुआ है, उस मन में परमात्मा आएगा कैसे? हम लोग भूलना नहीं जानता, हम लोग परमात्मा को भूल जाते हैं, फालतू फालतू चीज को मन में रखता। You have gone to the market to buy some fresh vegetable with 2 bags, but the 2 bags are full with the rotten vegetables. So how you will purchase or collect some fresh vegetables unless and until you make it empty? भूलो भाई, कब क्या, कब दिया किसको, ये सबसे बड़ा बात है। हाँ, देखिए आप लोग, बहुत लोग डोनेट करते हैं। एक बात एकदम ध्यान से सुनिए, देने के तुरंत बाद भूल जाना चाहिए, नहीं तो आप नहीं डोनेट किया। You have done business deal. I have done this. You have to do to me like this. आपका दाएं हाथ क्या देगा, बाएं हाथ भूल जाएगा, नहीं पता चलेगा उनको। ये दान है। दान देंगे सिर हिला के, झुका के, क्योंकि आप नहीं दे रहा है, कुछ भी आपके नहीं है, आपके पास रखा हुआ है। चाहे वो आप इंटेलेक्ट दान करो, चाहे वो पैसा दान करो, चाहे वो मन दान करो, चाहे वो सामान दान करो, चाहे वो आप श्रम दान करो। दान के मतलब सिर्फ पैसा नहीं, जो भी आप दे रहे हैं। हम लोग सिर्फ हमारा आइडेंटिटी ढूंढ रहा है। हमारा नाम रहेगा तो, हमारा नाम कहाँ रहेगा, ऊपर ना नीचे, ना दाहिने ना बाइने। दान करने के बाद तुरंत भूल जाओ, तब वो दान है। उसी दान से चित्त शुद्धि होता है। नहीं तो आप जितना, आप करोड़ों रुपया आप पूरा दान करके टावेल बन के पहन के खड़ा रहो जो मैं सब कुछ दे दिया, वो दान नहीं है। इफ यू वांट सम आइडेंटिटी फ्रॉम इट, दान का मतलब चैरिटी नहीं। यू आर डूइंग चैरिटी टू यू बाय गिविंग समथिंग एल्स। फर्स्ट यू हैव टू बी कन्विंस्ड इन दिस आइडिया, मैं किसी का सुविधा नहीं कर रहा हूं, क्योंकि परमात्मा ही भिखारी रूप में मेरे पास आया। इफ एवरीथिंग इज ब्राह्मण, देन ईच एंड एवरी बीइंग इज, तो मैं कौन कौन किसको क्या दान कर रहा है? आफ्टर डोनेटिंग द थिंग यू हैव टू फॉरगेट, बट द जस्ट द ऑपोजिट थिंग, इफ यू रिसीव Even a single coin, single things from anyone else, be obliged to him forever. ये भी साधक का लक्षण है. ये आपका अहंकार को कम करेगा. Got my point? I will just read little bit and end up the things. और keep it over here. नहीं तो भाव चला जाएगा. I hope you understood the thing. Harihi Om.